Hola mi gente, let's make this quick and delicious pastelon. Alright mi gente, so I'm going to start by peeling some very ripe yellow plantains. At this point, the plantains are nice and sweet, so this pastelon is going to be perfect. So to cook my plátanos, I'm going to use the air fryer. So make sure you preheat your air fryer at 400 degrees. Put your plátanos in there, spray them really quick, and then you're going to cook it for about 8 minutes, and this is what it should look like. So now for the filling of my pastelón, I'm going to start by browning some ground beef. So once my meat is nice and brown, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that excess liquid. So now I'm going to add some garlic and Spanish onion, and you're going to saute it into your onion translucent just like this. Now we're going to season up our ground beef. So I'm going to add some sofrito, sazon, adobo. I'm also going to go in with some sazon completo, cumin, salt, pepper, and dry oregano. Mi gente, if you miss any of the spices, it's going to be down in the description. So after adding my spices, I'm going to let them saute for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to add some tomato paste. Let that tomato paste cook for about a minute. And then I'm going to deglaze my pan with some red wine. So after adding your wine, you're just going to let it cook for about 30 seconds. And then you're going to add some water along with some olives. Now, the olives is optional, but it's highly recommended. You're going to cook your meat for about 10 to 15 minutes until it looks like this. So to cook my pastelón, I'm going to grease my cast iron, or you can use any other baking dish. So now for your plátanos, you're going to go ahead and smash it down with a cutting board or with a plate. I'm using a Ziploc bag so it doesn't stick. So mi gente, you're going to put this in the bottom of your baking dish or your cast iron, and then you're going to top it up with your meat. So after adding my meat, I'm going to add a combination of milk and eggs. So this is going to keep everything moist and together. So you're just going to add that right on top of your meat along with some mozzarella cheese. I just sliced my mozzarella cheese. You can also grate it. And then we're just going to top off our pastelón with the rest of the plátanos. And then I just use one plátano cut in half to cover the edges. You're going to add the rest of your milk and egg mixture along with some more cheese. You're going to cover it up and bake it at 375 for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you're going to uncover it. And then mi gente, you're going to put this delicious pastelón under the broiler until it looks like this. And that crust is formed. And let me tell you, I love me some pastelón. So I've seen somebody do it this way on TikTok, and it's such a good idea. It's easy, but it's still so delicious. Mi gente, thank you so much for watching, y buen provecho.